tempo. Fuck it up to the tempo.
Hello everyone, I'm Martina.
I'm Antoinette.
And I am Khadija.
And today we are going to discuss girls' issues, problem, challenges, everything girls. Okay, so don't mind us. So the topic is going to go everywhere, but that's about female and things that we go through with our friends, families, and within us. All right? Okay, so who wants to start? Who wants to go ahead? What kind of issues do you feel like females or you have faced?
So, for me, I feel like not minding my business. It's probably a big one. Not because I come out of a malicious spot, but if I see something, I try to say something, but that doesn't always work.
So you know that you don't mind your business.
Yeah, I don't mind my business.
So I'm glad she knows that.
Mind your
But it's like-
fucking business.
But I feel like, you know, like now I don't do it. Like if I see something, best believe I'm shutting my mouth, like if it has nothing to do with me. But like I've had friends before where I probably have mentioned something to them where it may have been out of my place. I shouldn't have said that because it's their business and they will go through it. And when their relationship dissolves because they see, or it doesn't dissolve and they continue to be with whoever it is, then, you know, but I just don't want to make a rocky place with me and my friend. So I just kind of, you know, if they bring the issues to me, cool. I may not say everything.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
say
I may not
bit
say
and hold back in a little bit.
I may not say everything. Like this is nowadays. I may not say what I don't feel or whatever, but I may be reserved on some of the things that I tell them because I don't want them to view me, you know, wrong.
Speaking of that, minding your business. So like, how about minding your business when your friend comes to you with her main problems? Their significant other.
She's saying that with such a...
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to come. But I mean, this is a thin line between minding your business sometimes. Somebody come to you as your with their problems about their man, their significant other. That fly would not stop. About their significant other all the time. They always having problems. And you like, sis, leave him, do your thing. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to leave, blah, blah, blah. And then now you on your feelings about that dude. You don't like that dude. You on your feelings because you like, why you he's no good for nothing. Mm-hmm. But then they made peace and now they're back together.
And then you're looking
like, so now this is what I do. You come to me with your man problems. I'm like, sis, whatever you doing,
it's cool with me.
It's cool with me. I'm your friend. I support you.
Yes,
that's it.
And I think that's my approach with it too. I think even learning from you, like explaining my issues from back when. Like, Khadija, mind your business. Don't say nothing. They won't be nothing. I've learned over the years that, you know, if they do come with their problems, try not to make it personal to you.
Yeah.
Or else you'll be too
That's
invested.
my biggest, it was my biggest thing because I did make things like super personal. Like, I'm putting myself in your shoes.
Yeah.
I am like, I'm feeling your pain. Mm-hmm. I can't do that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, and that comes with also too, like I've been with friends where their fights become 20 times my fight. Yeah. And I've been with a friend where like, I remember like she would be beefing with a whole bunch of girls and I'm jumping in because that's my girl and I got your back 100%. Yep. And then boom, now all of a sudden I'm hating those girls. I'm not talking to them. I have some things. And then boom, she's friends with them hanging out. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking like crazy.
But not only that, she's fueling the fire with, you know, more information about them, and it's making you feel a type of ways. But then,
so we're saying like when you join into your friend's fight and you in your own feelings and your own space about that certain problems, and all of a sudden like they are friends again.
Yeah, and that has happened to me.
And then you like. What? But that's your fight. And now I'm the enemy of the state.
Yeah. And the whole reason why I didn't even like this
is because of you.
But also, at the end of the day, we need to also, sometimes when these friends come to us and say, okay, I need your advice in certain situations, or I had so-and-so with this person, you also have to know how to talk to these kind of people. Because
mind your business.
You have to know the type of things you say to them, because then they're going to be looking at you like, well... Because then if you've been honest to them and you giving them their honest opinion, some of them are going to say, well, I thought you were good. No, you coming to me as a friend to give you advice. this is what I think you should do. So I think, limit what you say to them also. Just give them the best advice as you can. Because, honey,
but even
nothing is good like the business that pays you, okay? Look. I be in my little corner. That's why I be burning my sage. They be laughing because I be burning my sage. I don't have time for this negative energy.
No, but what I'm saying is, even though you give, some friends are not receiving of this. I've been through that where it's like it's come from the heart and they stop talking to me.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not your friend.
Now, that's what I'm saying. So now you learn how to deal with situations like that because
you learn from your mistakes.
But the thing
I've been in situations like this where I give somebody my advice, so I'm just gonna give you a little snippet of what I can give you.
You are right. You are right when you said they're not your friend, because the mere fact is, I mean, even though if I tell you the truth, I tell you the truth, we fight. We come back together because it doesn't come from a harsh place.
Yeah.
And even those, like I have two close friends that I have, they come to me for advice and I give them the best advice I can. Like I have one who will call me just to say, hey, can you talk right now? And, talk about what they're going through. And and they receive whatever I'm saying because they know it comes out of a loving place.
And also the other thing that I don't like when it comes to stuff like that is girls that have to do with their man. And you coming to me and I'm telling you, okay, well, don't do this or don't settle or don't and then next time I'm seeing you back with that.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Don't come to me
That's
again.
what I was saying earlier. Like, you feel some type of way.
I love you. I will love you because yes, we are friends and I will give you the best advice. But when it has to do with your man and you coming to me and try to say, oh, he did this. Guess what? You're a big girl. You're a grown up. When you're tired of something, nobody has to tell you to stop it. Okay? You will get out of it.
Come grumble into anything.
Yes, you will get out of it. So don't come again to me. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing to tell you.
Yeah, I've had several situations where it's like, even for myself, like I know that I'm not going to tell you guys. In my relationship, there are some things where you have to keep it to yourself.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, my sister, she has my back regardless of the situation. So if I come and tell her every fight that me and my husband have, or tell Martina every fight that me and my husband have, they're going to create their opinion about him. And then when me and him are back cool again, they're still holding grudges because they're like, oh, this motherfucker.
That's with your family. I learned that.
Yeah,
and
with your friends. But even with your friends, like if you have friends that are near dear to you and you go expressing your friend, like I had somebody, she kept expressing her stuff to me and it was personal to me because I'm like, you deserve better. But then they decided to work out their relationship and then I'm looking like, and it's like, no, keep your stuff to yourself. When you're ready to leave, you're gonna leave.
Yeah, because these people are gonna be behind your back about, oh, well, I think she sounds jealous or she sounds hated. Like you're gonna be throwing, and I don't have time to be going back and forth trying to explain, oh, I was trying to give you advice. No. Then if that's the thing, keep it, and as long as it doesn't have to do with life and death, honey, I'm not putting my mouth in it. I'm not putting my 2 cents. Even with my sisters, not everything that we can tell each other at the moment if anybody's fighting. Maybe we'll say it like
later on, jokingly, what happened.
We tell each other everything, but it's like not at that moment. We're like, oh, well, something happened to me, No, we do tell each other, but not at that moment. Like if you're going something with your man or whatever, they do say, oh, well, we had a fight yesterday or we did this yesterday, but it's good now. We all good because it's not everything. Things happen. It's not everything you just have to put out there or like give everybody because sometimes the enemies be watching and listening, honey.
Yeah, that's a big whole fact.
So I might as well. They say take your L's by yourself, win by yourself, and keep it moving.
So anyway, speaking of fighting and stuff like that, if you and your girlfriend, who like you guys are not just some random person, I can understand your boyfriend stepping in because that's a random person that don't. But if you and your boyfriend, especially somebody that they call you when they're fighting. Okay. And then when you and your girlfriend is fighting, instead of them joining into the fight, should they join into the fight with with the
Okay, so hold on. So if like me and you are fighting and Suleiman comes in to fuel the fire?
Yeah, to fuel or do you think men should join in to either to fuel the fire or to make peace?
I think if a man is joining into any girl issue, it's to probably solve the problem. There's no reason why a man should be coming into the problem to fuel it. Like that don't even make sense. That's a bitch move.
I was
you
just
a
about
bitch.
to say that it's a bitch.
You're never
move.
ever supposed to join into women's problem. If you're not trying to solve the issue,
Then don't put yourself in
mind your business. Oh, you and your girlfriend will work it out.
Yes.
And you keep it moving.
That happened to me personally. I got into an argument with somebody, and this is not an argument. I just got tired.
Okay.
So it wasn't like an argument. And then I got a text, and this is the same person that when he has a problem, they have a problem, would call me and I'll help to fix it. Me and this person have a problem. They text me and say, "You're a fake ass friend." And even if I had wanted to work things out with that friend, that had me feeling like, you know what?
How am I a fake friend? But y'all come to me with your problem.
If I'm so fake, you know what I'm saying? Let me stay my fake ass
Sis,
where I need to be.
Where
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know where? I don't know.
So I
weird.
just completely I was like, there was no way I'm gonna. That to me add more fuel to the fire,
Exactly.
and it
No,
really
that
like
was a bitch move.
it was. But you know what? That person is a bitch ass person, so it is what it is.
Whoops.
But at the end of the day, I know it didn't really bother me because I know what type of person that I am and what kind of friend I have been, and I have been there.
But then can we also? I mean, that was a bitch move for that person to come into your
You
issue.
never come between two friends.
Two
You never
friends.
come
The
between
only way I felt
women.
like you should have came at me was say, "Hey, what's going on?
Yes.
Tell me what's happening."
No, like as a man, maybe like okay, we're doing dinner at
Thank you.
on
put
Saturday
two
at
people.
5:00. I don't care what you say because this needs to end. I know the type of person you are. I know the way that person is. I know you love each other. Let's get it going. But to fuel anything, that's
And then you keep taking one word, take it back to the other, and bring it back. Like, come on now.
no,
We are all too good
that's
for
petty.
that. Like, it's. I mean.
But also, I don't want to say. I think my question was, I didn't know how to word it, but like, can we wholeheartedly blame? What is the other person telling the person for him to feel it be necessary to come at you like that?
Well, and that's big fact. That's big facts. What I'm trying to say is that even if that, you always come in at me with my problems. Even if that person is telling you something, you could have called me and say, "Hey, so I don't like what's going on with you and this and so on forth.
Yeah.
What's going on? Can we talk about it?"
As a man, you would take
but
whatever.
that's real man.
Yeah.
Then can we talk about it?
Like, listen to both.
Me and you got enough. Me and you, all of us have gotten into plenty of fights where I would have your husband call me, not join in. He would be like, "Yo, let's fix this. What's going on?" You all will come to my house. We sit on this couch, all three of us, and we fix our issues.
Yeah.
While he's just saying that
Because and even when we are fixing, he's like, we don't need to go into details, guys. Can we just
And then
kiss
it's
and
like,
kumbaya?
it's like, okay, well, I know you
That's how a man should do
but you
something
guys,
else.
it's not supposed to.
But that's
go
a real
that
man.
way.
Yeah.
And also, I had asked a question earlier, ladies. We need to do better, okay? If we're in a relationship and you feel like that relationship is not good for you,
leave.
because when you know something is not good for you, sometimes I think we are afraid to tell ourselves the truth. Sometimes, like, okay, if I get out of this, will I get this? Will I
get another relationship?
Yeah, will I ever find somebody like this? Look.
But when you're staying, you're blocking your blessings.
Yes, because look,
I don't mean to cut you
especially
off.
when a man put their hands on you physically or abuse mentally,
Even mentally
or
is
just
harsh.
just a relationship where it's not healthy, where you have to think about
You're always crying. You're depressed.
when you're sleeping, you have anxiety. That is not healthy, okay? No. It is not healthy, so get away from me. Don't come to me. When you know you want something, you move away from it, okay? When you know you don't want nobody's problems or no issues with that, get away from it. Trust me. I read a quote today.
I know, girl. Can you
When
read
you
that?
stop-
I got some questions.
Okay.
What's your quote? I'm just messing with you. What's your quote?
When your skin start clearing up when you leave a certain situation.
That's a good one.
Honey.
That's true.
And that's a big fact.
Look,
That
sis,
is a big fact.
run now, okay? Before it's too late. We're here for you. Like,
Again, this comes back. What you just said match exactly our last video. Love yourself, sis.
yeah, man.
Love yourself, sis. Believe you me, love yourself.
Or
'Cause if
man.
you love you, or man. If
Because-
you love yourself, this goes for everybody. If you love yourself, you will not take crap because you know what you want in your life. You know that I can walk away and I can do better because you love yourself.
And I want to say the reason why I said and men, because your scenario too, even as a woman, don't go in somebody else's relationship trying to fuel fire. Go in trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Or don't say shit at all. Mind your goddamn business.
Yep. Speaking of minding your business, so do you guys think, like, I really feel like sometimes that when you're dating somebody, you wish they have a resume, like you can call for references.
Oh my God.
But do you guys think, like, do you think that you should, like, let me say you have a horrible ex. Do you feel like you see them dating somebody now, but you know who they are because they're the worst? Do you think it's your business to go and tell girl, watch out?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Maybe some years ago I would have said, of course you should. Yeah. But not today.
Not Uncle Dory?
No, not today. Because first of all, they're gonna name you or you just let them see for themselves what it is. Just maybe be a shoulder to cry on if that's what you want to do. But
and you know
mind
what's
your
also
business.
a big issue too, that some people, a lot of women don't like to be single for a long time. That's something that people don't talk about.
You don't love yourself.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. Some people just don't go along to be like, okay, sometimes a relationship that you get out of, that you need to just heal before getting into another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you have that anger or that hurt and you take it and you trying to like say, okay, I'm trying to forget, you can't forget like that because you're going to end up hurting the person that you met because they're probably a whole different breed than you. They're a whole different mood. So sometimes we need to take the time to just enjoy yourself, yourself, enjoy
self-love
yourself. Yeah. What she said. Enjoy it because relationship can be exhausting.
You should learn to date yourself.
Yes.
I love dating myself.
I take myself out.
I take myself out to the movies. I go get myself drunk. I can sit at the bar chilling by my damn self.
I only did the movie thing once, and I enjoyed it.
People be asking me sometimes, oh, you went to the movies with who?
I did like that.
By my goddamn self. I mean, who do you want me to go if I don't have nobody? No.
Yeah. But I also, coming back to the last topic that I was asking, I did have my ex, we're cool now. She said to me, oh, well, we was always cool because when my kids would go over there, she really take care of them. Because I don't believe in having that baby by my drama. Yeah. I'm not with that. So I was very cordial with her, especially when she got pregnant and had a baby for him or whatever. But anyway, she said, oh, I wish she said something, I wish you would have told me about him and blah blah blah. I was like, sis, when you was going to New York, LA, and all that, enjoying it, you know, if I came and y'all was in love, I came, sis, watch out. I look like the hater. So you know what though? I want you to experience that love, and I want you to experience what not because I want you to go through what I went through because I don't wish what I went through on my worst enemy. But I do. Well, I just don't feel like it's my business. It's my. I'm sorry.
But it just hurt when you see somebody that you know they ain't shit, and they're with somebody you know that person is good, and you know that.
Yes, it sucks for you to feel because
I know.
I want to tell you.
Gonna crush your heart, but you know what? This is why I just swallow it and just hold it in and just wait for that moment.
But that is her experience to experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
and it's not my end.
But it's just her because you're seeing them.
Of course, because you're like, damn, she deserves better, or he deserves
but
better.
I thought that way.
Like, sis, you don't even know what you got.
I thought that way.
You don't even know what's going on.
I thought that way.
Yeah.
But when I do see my ex, somebody who got a stinky ass attitude, believe you me, I'm like, that's what you get.
No, and I mean, there's some things that I feel like even me, I've done wrong, like in my past, but that was just me growing up.
Oh yeah, I've done I ain't
all have.
I mean, I think So as far as like girl code, so I guess we went through that topic. If you see a friend's man out with somebody else,
I'm gonna tell you if they're still together.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't. It
Would
depends.
you tell them?
Why not? Well,
yes.
Because
it depends how good the friend is.
It depends.
Yeah.
How good of a friend we are.
Yeah.
Because first of all, if I see Sulaiman and I'm your husband's name. If I see your husband with another female, I am going to him and be like, oh really? what's up? How you doing? I make sure he sees me.
Well, that's a different relationship. But like your friend out there, would you tell?
A boyfriend.
I think it depends on how good friends we are.
Because then that's when you start. When you start asking yourself questions like, "Wow."
I'm gonna say hi to that boyfriend too, because I want him to know I said.
No, I would.
I won't. No,
I don't know if I would.
I
feel so awkward.
I know you would. I'd be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
How you
doing?
doing? Because so you know, I know. Or if you do that, wouldn't you be like, you gonna tell her or am I?
Yes.
I ain't gonna do all that. I just when I say hi to you, if you
Just
ain't
know it's on
you know it's on Impact because I'm
So you better be on the phone.
But then again, it depends how close of a friend I am with that person.
Yeah.
Because if I'm close friends with you, that means I know your boyfriend or your husband or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm with you, but if I don't, if you just an associate and I see, I'm mind my business.
No,
because then sometimes you have your girls like back, you have good intentions for them, but then once you do stuff like that, it's like you start questioning. When I tell this person, are they gonna think I'm jealous of them because I'm not in a relationship, I'm not married, or they're gonna think that okay, well, you know, she got my back. Like it may come a good way or a bad way. You may get a negative or positive.
However, that person
reward.
I feel like feels about you.
Yeah.
Then because there have been times where like.
Well, I got a booger? No, it's not. It's me. I got.
Oh, okay. No, there have been times where like
on my lip.
I have someone like they're talking to somebody else, and that person wants to talk to me, and I go back to the person. And I'm like,
we've had that growing up. It happens.
No, but even where like I don't take it that far. I just like okay, yo, your dude was trying to talk to me. You better get that. All that.
And there's a lot of them in my DMs. Get your man, sis.
Damn. Oh, Millie whopping on every block.
I'm gonna start screenshotting.
No, that's another topic for another day. We'll dive into what
the DMs. Okay.
Not even a DM, but what happened with us. I feel like.
Oh, y'all stop sending people video. I don't want to see your.
Amen. On Snapchat.
Snapchat. Y'all need to stop.
Oh my God.
That shit is not. That's
disgusting.
Nasty.
I can't relate.
You married?
Let in my kitchen. That's what.
Well, speaking of women problems, for me, sometimes advising people with their marital problems or boyfriend and girlfriend problems, especially married women.
Yeah.
And they come at me, I would feel some type of way, but I'm not gonna say it because I feel like I know how Africans think or African people, period.
Yep.
And because if you say something and that person leave their husband and say, oh, it's because you're single, because you're not married, or you left your man now, so you want her to leave their man and be single and stuff like that.
Because this African community, y'all are another one. You uncles, you be calling them big old grandpa uncle, but then they want to come like, hey, you don't be gone. Ah, boy, you back on it. You know what?
Y'all need to cut it.
No, and I think in other cultures too, Americans and stuff, you always have that uncle. When you
looking at you some type of
and
way,
then looking at you another way.
Bro.
Yeah, the African community.
And then your wife be so nice to me, telling me, "Oh, you so pretty." Well,
and then we looking at your man over there.
Like, no, when I remember being very, very young, and I went to a party with my mom, and this lady, I don't even remember her. Like, she was one of mom's friends or something like that.
I know.
And then I don't think you know, but she's,
maybe not.
I don't think, because this was, I don't know, you were very, very young then.
Okay.
And she was like, this you need to watch out. This not can't grow up and take our man.
And we had
I don't want your man, sis.
Remember the incident? We were going to DC and the Uber driver was African and this man was married. Talk about he was leaving the house to go Uber because he didn't want to be at
This
his house.
Uber driver drove us to the party and party with us.
Oh my gosh.
And part of her buy us drinks, and we said
he said his wife was at home nagging at him, so he gotta get out.
Like, that's respect. That was the time we went to a cousin's birthday party in DC. He took us to the party, right? For free, we didn't pay him, and then he went in the party and buy us drinks and was partying with us.
And we partied with him. Like, over there trying to fill up, and I was like, yo, if you don't take your hot breath away from me.
I didn't even get caught. As soon as he saw, I was like, I got a man. And then Martina and I just said,
he kept buying me drinks.
With the quick, he
keep buying me drinks, and I was
like, why didn't you come up with the quickness like I got a man too?
But then the thing is that, okay, we're gonna need it right back, so might as well be nice, and but he was just over there like, and it was like all girls, like, dude, step down and go to the other side.
He didn't.
Was still here.
He was with
and his breath was just kicking me. I was like, oh Lord.
But he didn't leave us though. He saw an African girl who got the biggest booty from
Booty,
here,
y'all,
and he
yes.
left inside. I was like, go
Dang,
ahead.
he was gone.
This man said his wife was nagging, so he had to leave the house because he didn't want to deal with her. So Uber is his excuse. I was like,
oh my god, that's funny.
man. But anyway, are we rounding up? That's it for.
What, any more questions?
No, I mean, I feel like we got more. We're always going to have more questions and issues of girls that we always going to communicate. But anyway, I think the message is always going to be love yourselves and be happy with you. You can't depend on somebody for your own happiness. So
and don't be in situationships. Situationships. Any ship.
No,
Some situationship you don't need to be in.
Oh no, situationship is definitely a topic because I have plenty of conversation
of
on that.
situationship.
But anyway,
no, I also feel that I guess you can always be a good friend by keeping your mouth shut.
yes, sis, yes, true.
And also on the other side of things, you know, try not to share too much because you give people the right to form an opinion and then they come at you and then you end up not liking it. But no sis or no bro, you told me your juice, so I'm gonna opinionize.
That's why for me, my social media, if you see me putting out some posts or something like that, it's never personal. It's something that I saw, I read, and I'm thinking about. I don't put my business out there because I don't want nobody in my business.
I have learned that. Boop.
Yeah.
Or even like put nothing out there.
I repost a lot of shit
and
on Facebook.
People be thinking that
people be
something
thinking
I'm going through.
No,
it's not.
it's just funny or it's real or it's like, okay,
It's
maybe
me.
somebody else can relate to that.
Finding
Yes.
it's me. My chakras are open. My energy
what?
is my chakras.
It's her sage talking.
Okay, my energy is not on. We're not there. So if I'm seeing the bad vibes, stay away from me. If that's how it goes, I don't know. But bad vibes. We don't have time. Anyways, you guys.
Anyway,
But this was a good.
so anyway, you guys, be happy, and you don't need nobody to be happy, and be as the best friend that you feel like you can be to somebody else. And sometimes,
And if they don't accept that from you,
then they're not your friend. But be happy. You don't need nobody to make you happy, and love yourselves, and be the best friend that you think you can be. And sometimes being that friend is for you to shut up, minding your business.
I've learned that now.
Well, have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, like us, send us your comment, questions, and we need all the topics that you want us to talk about.
Send us anything you guys want us to discuss. You know, like.
Why are you always posting?
Email us,
questions,
like, comments,
whatever you like.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will catch you guys next time. Have a
Hamza does this. Mama.
Okay,
bye.
Bye.